Hey guys, Nintendo Fan 204 here. Welcome to my first Let's Play with commentary. Let's play Kirby's Epic Yarn. This is a very unique Kirby game. My favorite, probably my favorite Kirby game, and probably one of my favorite Wii games. So I decided it was a good choice for our first Let's Play. Now you may or may not know that I have done walkthroughs in the past, but never an actual Let's Play with commentary. I have 3 walkthroughs going on right now, but I decided I wanted to start an actual Let's Play too, so I'm gonna have a lot going on, but whatever. I'm not gonna talk during this.
Welcome to Dreamland, a kingdom famous for peace and quiet. It's the perfect little land, if you like that sort of thing. Lately, there have been rumors of a caped sorcerer going around turning people into yarn. That's right, yarn. One day, Kirby saw his favorite food, a bright red tomato, on top of a bush. Down the hatch. But when Kirby tried to eat it, a caped sorcerer appeared. My name is... Hey, what are you doing? Stop that! No, that's my magic Metamato. Kirby gulped the Metamato right down. Just then, a white sock around the sorcerer's neck began to glow. Then it sucked Kirby up. This grass feels funny, Kirby thought. It feels like pants. And to Kirby's surprise, he saw that his entire body was made out of yarn. Then he saw a yarn monster chasing a blue yarn boy. Somebody help me! Kirby tried to swallow the monster up, but the air went right through his body. Kirby wondered what he should do. Suddenly, Kirby transformed into a car. He drove away with the boy and left the monster behind to eat his dust. Apparently, that strange Metamato gave Kirby the power to seamlessly transform into a car and who knows what else.
I love that narrator's voice. I think his name's David White, so if you want to go look him up, go ahead. Thanks for saving me. What's that? You say you're from another world? Wow, welcome to Patchland. You just stick with me and I'll show you the ropes. This is my castle, so feel free to look around here as much as you want. Okay, we'll check that out in a second. Yeah, I'll go right now. Okay, so here we go, right away, first level of the game. Now, first off, I'm going to show you what's different about this game from most Kirby games. Now, usually Kirby can suck up enemies and then take their copy ability. He can't do either in this game. But, well, he has multiple moves, of course. Press 1, he just does that. Up, you know, you can aim it. Now, if you jump and press down on the D-pad, you'll turn into like a weight, slam to the ground. Let's see. If you press 2 again in air, you'll float down like a parachute. Press twice, left or right on the D-pad, you'll turn into a car. I think that's about it. Yeah. I don't think I'm missing anything. So anyway, you get these like super abilities later, where you can turn to things like, well, Kirby goes on a surfboard, and one he turns his big tank, where he shoots a bunch of missiles, but you'll see those later. So yeah, you can pick up enemies and put them to a little ball of yarn, which you can then use to throw at enemies or at these blocks. So, right up here, oh, by the way, those things I was collecting are beads. They're like the currency in this game. The more you collect in each level, the higher you get up there. And eventually you'll get like bronze and silver, then gold. Now I'm going to be getting out gold in each level. And obviously the bigger, the more they're worth. And those little circles I'm collecting are, what you call them? They're little sections that go on a spinner at the end of each level. And basically you spin the spinner, and the higher amount you land on, the more beads you get. So here you're going to use the parachute to slowly float down and collect the beads. So yeah, you can interact with the world a lot in this game by like pulling things, spinning one thing. So here you want to use the weight to go down the beads in here. Well, there we go, just got that. There's 3 spinner sections in each level. And the treasure I'm getting, the furniture, you get a house later in the game, or not too far from here. And you can put the furniture in the house. And the CDs I was collecting, you can listen to the music in this game later, so yeah. So as you can see, I just got the highest section. So I got way over gold in that one. Okay, so got everything in that level.
Thanks for your help, the Blue Yarn Boy said. Not that I needed it. I'm Prince Fluff. Ever since Yin Yarn the Sorcerer ripped Patchland into 7 pieces, you just can't go anywhere without running into these horrible... But Fluff was interrupted when they were attacked by a huge 3-eyed blob of yarn. Ew, gross, stop it! But before the blob could eat Prince Fluff, Kirby transformed and smashed it to smithereens in a most spectacular fashion. Among the little blob bits, there was a shimmering piece of spiraling yarn. That's it. That's the magic yarn, Fluff exclaimed. This was what Prince Fluff had been looking for. Yin Yarn had stolen the magic yarn from Patchland. The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched 2 pieces of Patchland together. What about the other pieces? I've got to find the rest of them. Kirby, always happy to help, decided to help his friend recover the missing pieces. And the two began their journey to stitch Patchland back together.
So we now have access to grassland. Okay, so I'm gonna show off a little bit of Cruelty Square, as they call it. We'll have access to there later. Okay. These umbrellas are really just a shortcut, a mini shortcut to get up there. And later, there'll be 2 shopkeepers here. You can buy, from one of them you can buy flooring and wallpaper for your house. Well, this guy. And here, you can buy furniture for your house. Now here we're about to meet Don Wool. Prince Fluff, what an unexpected surprise. Oh, and who might your friend here be? Lord Kirby, you say? He is visiting us from another world, you say? How exciting. My name is Don Wool, and it is my pleasure to make your acquaintance. Lord Kirby is helping you save our beloved Patchland? Oh, that's just wonderful. I'm the manager of Quilty Court here. Please come inside for a moment. I insist. So this is going to be our little house for the game. Welcome to your new home. Heh. Well, I suppose there's not much to look at just yet. But I would be honored to have one of Prince Fluff's guests staying here. A proper home must be properly furnished. Please accept this as a gift from me. Feel free to furnish your new place in whatever way you desire. We'll discuss the rent later. Go ahead, enjoy the space. If you have any questions, I'll be around. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I hear one of my other tenants walking by outside. Okay, so... here it is. Now if you pause, you can take a photo, go to your album of photos, and change the layout of your house. So I'm just going to display what I've gotten so far. We don't have any new wallpaper yet. So I'm just gonna... so yeah, that's it for now. After I get everything, I'll design a more interesting room. So we are now heading on to Grassland. Let's go on. Okay, here's the first, or second level of the game. First level of Grassland. Fountain Gardens. By the way, this game is 2-player. I'm just going to be doing 1-player throughout this whole Let's Play, but if you do 2-player, the second player can play as Prince Fluff. So up here in this tree, there are some beads. Pull this back. We can get a treasure chest. I probably shouldn't have pulled that. I think I could have got more beads. Well, this wall needs a spear. Spears can be useful. Oh, grab it. They can go through a bunch of enemies. This game may seem like it will be very easy, but believe me, it can actually get pretty hard. If you're trying to actually 100% it, not just go through it, it can be kind of challenging. Because certain levels later in the game, like, you can lose a lot of beads. You lose a lot of beads when you get hit. So it can get hard to catch up, and you'll end up getting bronze or silver. Some treasure chests I find kind of well hidden and hard to get. So yeah, this is not no easy little game that'll take 5 seconds to beat. No, there's a lot of detail packed into this game. This little monkey keeps throwing beads at us. You can sit there for a while and just let him throw them by himself and go and kill him. I think he might eventually run out of beads. I don't know. I'm really not sure. But I'm just gonna kill him. Yes, I'm a horrible person. Killing innocent monkeys. Here you can pull back the zipper and reveal this area. To pull this, you go into this little portal that brings you up here. The cloud barfs you. Okay, there. So it goes through the enemies. So if there's a bunch of enemies in a line, you can, like, kill a bunch of them at once with the spear. Now, you're gonna want to go up here first. Do not go that way first, because once you go up there, you cannot go back down. So, because up here, there is one of the spinner sections. And it's the red one, so you're gonna want that one the most. Now you can go in here. And see, as you can see, you can't go back down. I don't think there's a way to get down there. Waddle Dee lovers. And here you see our first super ability. Can fly, or not fly, hover with 2. And shoot missiles with 1. Just keep your distance, and you won't get hurt too easily. When you get hurt, you lose a bunch of beads, but you can recollect them. But in certain areas of the game, they'll fall into pits, and they'll just like scatter all over the place, so it can be hard to recollect all of them. It's the first time I've lost all my beads. So I definitely got gold. And yes, I am going to be completely 100%ing this game. I'm going to get all the spinner sections. I'm going to show off all the spinner sections. Get gold in each level. I'm going to get all the furniture and wallpaper. And yeah. Streak is basically how many beads you get in a row without losing all of them. And whatever your streak is they add on to your amount. So I just got a butterfly patch. Basically what this does is it unlocks the next level. But what is really cool is whenever you throw the patch, they have some really cool little cutscenes or scenes to open up the next level. This one's very basic, but they can get really interesting later. Now I'm gonna stop here for this. I'm gonna stop here because I don't want to make my first one too long. So I'm just gonna show off one more thing in Quilty Square. But why people will move into the apartment later. You can then play little mini games with. And I'm gonna be doing all these mini games. So okay, here's Patch Plaza. This basically shows how much done the game you are. Shows cast, basically all the enemies and characters you meet, stuff, all the treasure and furniture you get. Fabric is all the wallpaper and flooring. Medals are all the medals you earn in each level. Tunes are the music you unlock. And flicks are the little cutscenes. So at the end when I'm done this, all this will say 100%. So, yeah, that's about it for this time. This is Nintendo Fan 204, and I'll see you for part 2.